The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it again, and that means that you are here as well. We do appreciate you keeping us company on this weekend. Steve Roberts' radio show is in full bloom.
Oh my gosh.
Full bloom.
You do know how annoying you are. Yeah, I was going to say to you, I'll ask Kelly or Nick or Shannon the guy to know how
well,
annoying
you say annoying. I'm just giving you the props you deserve.
Oh my gosh.
So tell me, Steve wants to connect with you even more. And the way he's going to do it is through a text line. So,
well, we have people, we get emails every week. I mean, we have folks that say, who was that on? They were on 3 weeks ago. What was their name? They do this or that. So we've set up a text line. So you can text us if you want to ask a question, if you want to find out who someone was, or maybe you lost their contact info or didn't have a chance to write it down, or maybe you have an idea. Hey, it would be great for you guys to, stop talking. I don't know, some kind of a comment. So we have a text line, 315. That's the big area code, Tom.
Okay.
So we'll call this the Zoey text line. I don't know. We just made that up. That sounds good. 216-0273. So if you have a writing implement and you care, 216-0273, the Zoey text line. Feel free to reach out to us. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe you want to hear more of somebody. Maybe you don't want to hear anybody else anymore. Whatever it is, no harm, no foul. Feel free to text out.
I think we're going to call it the Steve Roberts adulation line. If you just want to give Steve adulation.
Or just, whatever.
Yeah, you could just tell him how great he is. And he'll like, that's why he got the number. I know
that's not it. Because what do I hear every week? I know you're on the show, but who is the guy with that voice? That other guy has a really good voice. I hear that every week. And it's true, but it's annoying.
All right, so we got that out of the way. Now let's bring on Paul Volcko. He's the treasurer and president of, past president of Thunderbirds Aero Radio Society. Some people call it STARS.
Yes.
So when they say they see stars, you appear. CNYstars.com. CNYstars.com. Give us your background, Paul. Before you get into what the society is about, where did you come from?
I'm born and raised Marcellus, Syracuse area.
Yeah,
and then went out to college in Rochester at RIT.
Very nice.
And moved back to the area in 2006 and been here since then.
What kind of an average did you have to get into RIT from high school? You have to have a 90 or above, probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
Come on.
So, Tom, I visited RIT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the end of that.
Right. Well, because my son,
not you.
Yeah, my son's a photographer guy, and he wants to go to RIT
they have
for
a pretty
that.
good photography, and
but I don't think he can get in with his grades. So I wanted to know.
So I still think Nick should do 2 years or do it.
Yeah,
do it locally,
and
then because I love your son.
Thanks. So anyway, I just wanted to know about that. So you have an engineering background.
Yeah, computer engineering.
Okay, and you're still in that right now? That's what you do full time, or? Yeah,
computer engineering. It's kind of a mix of hardware and software. I veered more towards the software side as a career, but
right. A big company that we know of, or do you want to mention? Or
I work for the Stars Cable Network.
Okay.
Kind of like Showtime, Cinemax.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of their competitors.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So they hide you, and you do the behind-the-scenes stuff. Is that what you're saying?
I work on the Roku app, the streaming apps,
and
stuff like that. I've worked on Xbox, Samsung, stuff like that.
No kidding.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Is the engineering kind of a bridge to flying stuff around remotely? I mean, are those things connected, or are they totally different?
From just a kind of base-level tech perspective, for sure.
Yeah.
The used to be, it was nitro engines and the transmitters and stuff were pretty rudimentary, and even before that there was control line, and it was just a set of steel lines and you're going around in a circle with it.
I remember those.
But it's gotten more technical as time has gone on, so there's definitely some crossover.
Well, tell folks what Stars is.
That's what I was going to go to next.
Okay. Yes. Stars with RC club out in
RC meaning radio controlled. Yep.
Flying club, so we fly planes, helicopters, drones, jets. Mm-hmm. And we also still have control line. There's a couple of guys that are still doing that. We have a control line circle set up out there for them. Yeah. And we got an air show coming up, and
Well, tell us about
the air show.
Okay. So it's an annual air show. It's coming up Saturday, August 31st, the Saturday before Labor Day, 10 to 4:30. And, it's a great time for, families and stuff to come out, see us do what we do. There's pilots from all over the area. We actually have possibly some people coming up from Pennsylvania, Albany, Buffalo. We've had people come in from Canada before.
Right.
So what will people see? Okay, there's people flying around. Okay, Steve, Tom, this probably doesn't surprise you.
Yes.
But when I watch remote control stuff online and YouTube, I'm always looking for them like crashing into each other and having these and it's wrong, and I know it's bad, but those are the ones that get the most views because people put a lot of time and money into building so many of these, and some of them are very sophisticated.
Yeah, we definitely try to avoid that. Whole crashing piece.
Yeah,
of it.
right.
Usually at this, you're going to see some of the larger models, people that do 3D flying and kind of stunt flying, that kind of thing. They come out with their kind of big planes, and that happens. There's a lot of warbirds, people that are into doing like World War II or more modern jets and stuff like that. They'll be out there. There'll be hopefully a turbine jet will be out there. They actually use a turbine engine in the jet.
I've seen, Tom, I've seen those. They have the sound, the pitch, the little glow out the engine. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, they burn kerosene, so it has the smell. It's
yeah, and they go fast.
Yeah. Easily, 150 plus. Yeah.
Goodness. Do you guys have to tell the airport that you're flying, or
we're far enough away from the airport that we don't have to do that. We do. There's a system.
So you're able to pull it out.
System.
We don't have to report anything, but we do get a waiver for altitude and stuff.
Okay.
Like that.
I was just going to say, because with a drone, and I've got my commercial drone, my 107, part 107, blah blah blah, to fly the drone we do for business. I have a maximum of 400 feet. Are you able to go above that?
Yeah, we can there's a process we can go through to get a waiver. We can either go up to 700 or 1,200.
Okay, still low.
With the models, they get very small. So typically, 400 is usually high enough, but 700 really covers it.
So if somebody wanted to bring a family there, they can do this and watch kind of a fun event?
Yep. Like I said, we go from 10 to 4:30. We have a demonstration hour starting at noon. Bring out the family. We do ask for like a $5 donation per car that comes in, that kind of thing.
Tom wants to know if there's food there.
Yeah, we have food. We start serving that around 11:30 and serve until about 2. Food concessions on site.
Okay, where?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, well, we should say where.
We're up in Pennville. It's 649 Route 12. It's about 3 miles east of Phoenix, or 3.5 north of Great Northern Mall.
So it's on that road. Say that one more time.
649 Route 12 in Pennville.
Route 12 goes, okay.
Yeah, easy enough. I wanted to know how people got into the hobby. How can they get into it? What's the barrier of entry? We do a weekly flight instruction at our club, and other clubs in the area also offer this, but we do it on Thursday evenings, usually starting around 5 o'clock, and you can just show up, give it a try. We have equipment there that you can use. If you want to train on an ongoing basis with our equipment, you can, but at some point we do encourage you to kind of buy your own stuff, but you can get into it basically and try it out. Is there someplace local where you can buy this stuff, or do you go on
there's
Amazon?
Walt's Hobby.
Okay, Walt's is still around.
Dwight Park Drive out there toward, what is it, WB?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the place is out there.
And real quick, you can buy them off the shelf, or you got to build them all?
You can do it either way. Most of the stuff these days is foam, and it comes largely ready to go. All you do is kind of like put the wings on, and
you're ready to rock.
Go. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome. CNYstars.com. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right. John Tomino's up next. He's the co-founder of In My Father's Kitchen. Stick around for that conversation on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.